Mr. Fannon, let me just begin with you, because strategically, to me, this seems like a very big deal. It's U.S. gas being sold to Europe. Does this mean there might be less need for Russian gas in the future?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me on. You're exactly right. This is a big deal. This is a big deal for a couple of different reasons. First, I'd like to also recognize Poland as stepping up and answering the call on energy security for not just Europe, but the transatlantic energy security. What they're doing is they're investing in their own future by signing a 20-year deal with Sempra, which is really initiating the second wave of LNG of this country. It's a remarkable step, and it follows on the July meeting between President Trump and European Commissioner Juncker, where they both underscored the importance of U.S. LNG as a critical component of advancing transatlantic energy security.
And Jeff, does this mean that American gas can be price competitive in Europe, enough so to sign a 20-year deal? Because we know consumers there need cheap fuel, that Russia's typically provided that. Can America now compete?
No question about it. We've got some of the lowest priced natural gas in the world. We've got low volatility. We've got deep capital markets. And to Frank's point, just like Poland's investing for their energy future, America's investing for its energy future too, and we're glad to be part of that.
Are there any more deals, Jeff, I'm sorry, are there any more deals like this for Sempra on the horizon?
We certainly hope so. We think there's a portfolio of opportunities. We've currently got a very large project in Louisiana that we're looking to bring into startup operations next year, 12 million tons per annum. So the facility we're talking about supporting Poland is one in Texas, but we've set our goal of being America's leading LNG provider with 45 million tons per annum. So we have 5 projects in the works, and the one that we look to dispatch LNG to in Poland will be a project we're looking to build in Texas.
And Frank, can we expect more like this, of the U.S. trying to work with our partners in Europe, in Germany maybe, for example, to say, you know, let's rethink some of these pipelines like Nord 2 that are in development with Russia? I know the Ukrainians are very, very concerned about this. If they lose access to that pipeline, they lose revenue, that Russia might be more antagonistic towards them than it already is. Is American gas strategically important for those objectives, Frank?
Yes, you've really raised some critically important points here. And you're exactly right. Nord Stream 2 is a geopolitical project of the Kremlin, which is intended to sever Ukraine from the West. U.S. gas really does have a significant role to play. It's, as we talked about, Jeff was speaking to the price competitive nature of it. I'd also note that U.S. gas is in this next wave that's coming in particular is going to change, really is already changing the entire market dynamics globally. Working with U.S. producers like Sempra and others allow for companies and countries that are importing to partner based on transparency, flexibility of contracts, and you're negotiating with the private sector, you're not negotiating with the government. So for all of these reasons, we anticipate significant more volumes of U.S. gas will be destined to Europe, but also around the world.